guys, I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be about how to cheat on your nursing exam. I bet y'all didn't know that was possible, did you? Excuse my pups, I have a bathroom full of Shih Tzus. But yeah, it is very possible, and this cheating is state board approved. So if you want to see how I do so, then stay tuned and keep watching. The way that I get a better score on my nursing exams is by using this site called Evolve. Now, I'm going to show you how to use the site and all the features that the site has on there for you to use. So, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna try to film this the best way I can. I'm sorry if my hand seems to move a little bit or shift, but yeah, what you want to do is go to whichever search engine you use and you type in Evolve, and you're going to click on this one, and this is what the site looks like. I think I'm already logged in, but if you weren't, what you want to do is create an account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to show you how to utilize it. So you would go to search and you would type in the name of whatever book you're going to be using. Now my book is called The Human Body and Health and Illness, so I'm going to type that in using one hand, so bear with me. Okay, and so the book is going to come up, and you'll see that they have a few books here. That one is actually the book that I'll be using, and whoa, $42 looks a bit scary, doesn't it? But what you want to do is you keep scrolling down until you see the book that you want, which is right here, and it's free of charge. So you would click on that book, and then what you want to do is register, because if you click on this one that says enroll using it with an instructor, then they're going to want you to type in your instructor's code or something like that. So you just want to go to register on your own, and so then it'll show up in your cart as $0. And so what you would want to do is click checkout or redeem. They're going to ask you for what your name is and what your email address is, the country that your institution is in, the state, things like that, what type of program, the grad year. They're going to ask you what your student ID number is. So yeah, that's just how you would go about purchasing your book, even though you're not really purchasing it. And so I had already purchased the book, so I didn't finish going through with it, but I just wanted to show you guys the steps to go through to get the book that you need to study for. And now I'm going to show you how you can use it. This is just the terms and conditions agreement. Please excuse how bootleg this video might be, because I don't have a tripod yet. The one I had, it got broken. Yay to my brothers. So I'm having to hold the camera. Anywho, this is the book we're going to be using, and so it says course content. You click on your resources, and you have student resources and before you begin. I'm not going to go through the before you begin because I think anybody can do that on their own, but I'm just going to go to the student resources and show you guys what all they have. Okay, so it has a list of all the chapters. Whichever chapter you're going to be studying for, you just click on it. So I'm going to click on chapter 1. And it has an audio glossary. And what this does is it just has a list of all the definitions and terms in the chapter, and it helps you to see how to pronounce them. It's got over 1,000 terms that you could see, and it really just helps you to better understand the vocabulary that is used in the chapter. So now it also has a coloring book. Okay, well, I have my pop-up blocker on, so that's why I can't show you guys the coloring book. So it just has a bunch of illustrations that are like fun, and it reinforces different things from the textbook. So that's all that really does. I can't get to it because my pop-up blocker is on. And that's because when I'm watching movies, you know, when you go to these sites where you can watch movies for free, they have a whole lot of pop-ups that will try to give your computer a virus. And I don't have virus protection, so I have to keep my pop-up blocker on. Multiple choice questions. Okay, so this is just like a chapter practice test, and so you're able to take this and it will show you the answers you got wrong or what you got right, and it'll show you why the answer is wrong. And you know, to me, that just better helps you to be able to understand it. And actually, I found this very helpful because when I had to take pop quiz or when I had to take chapter test, those questions are actually, some of those questions I've actually seen on the test. So it's a good way to get familiar with your chapter, and also to get familiar with the kind of questions that are going to be on the test. And it doesn't even have to be the exact question. In some cases it can be, in some cases it's not, but whether it is or not, it's still a helpful tool to use. They have online tutoring. I've never actually used this before, but they have expert mentors that can give you support for different questions you might have about the different subjects that are found in this book. They also have a practice chapter exam, and so I believe this is an exam based on the whole chapter. And so this is also another helpful tool that you can use to help study for tests. They also have terminology flashcards, which I think is very good because when you are familiar with the terminology, I think it helps you to remember things a whole lot better. What I love is the topic by topic. This is my favorite aspect of Evolve because it has helped me pass so many tests. Even though I didn't understand fully what was talked about in the chapter, this has helped me to pass so many tests, and it goes section by section, and it has different questions. It allows you to type in what you think the answer is, whether it's wrong or right. It shows you what the right answer is and why that's the right answer. And so what I would do is just go and get a little notebook and just write down the question, and I'd write down the answer and why it's the right answer. And that helped me so much pass my test. And then they also have the word builder, and it really just helps you to understand what the words, different parts of the words mean. And this would be more understandable for a person who has already had medical terminology or who's familiar with that. But like ante, it usually means before, and so you'll see over here that it has the option of before. So it really just helps you to learn what different aspects of or different parts of the word mean. And so when you learn different parts of the word, when you see a word and it's combined with different things, you're able to break down those words, and without even looking up the definition, you're able to learn what the words mean. That's the best way I can explain it for those who are not familiar with nursing terminology or medical terminology. But like, for example, if you see a word and you see that it starts with ante, you know that it's dealing with something that's in front or before. You know, it has something to do with that being in front or toward the front of the body. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to show you on my computer. I'm sorry this video was kind of bootleg because I didn't have a tripod, so I was probably moving a whole lot during the process of me trying to show you. So yeah, that's really all I had to show you guys about Evolve. It's a very useful tool. Now, is it really cheating? No, it's not really cheating, because your instructors will actually recommend using this to help you to study and to help you to better be able to pass your tests. My teachers are the ones that told me about it, so it's not really cheating. It's just helping you to get a better understanding of the chapter. I call it cheating because it's just so effective that it should be cheating. But no, it's not really cheating. It's just a tool along with the many other tools that they give you that is really going to help you to get through the program, and you're not going to be all stressed out or bummed because you don't know how to study for a test. Some of us have different ways of studying for a test. I know a lot of the students I went to school with, they use flashcards, or they would take notes, different things. We're all different, so we all learn differently. But me, I'm the type of person, I don't like doing that. And flashcards, I could use a flashcard, but I don't like making them. So that just, I don't know, proves useless to me. So me using Evolve, it really helps, and it really helps me to understand things. And even if I don't exactly know something, if I remember seeing it on Evolve, I pick the answer that's associated with what I saw. So it really just helps me during tests. I thought it would be a useful tool for you guys who aren't aware of it. I don't know how many people actually know about it and how many people don't, but yeah, it's a very useful tool for studying for any test. And so if they have the book on there that you're going to be studying out of, I would definitely take advantage of using that site to help me study the information that's going to be in the chapter. So you guys try it out and let me know how you like it. Or if you've already tried it out, just comment down below. And don't forget to comment, like, and hit that subscribe button. And go ahead and ring that little bell down there so you will know every time I make a video. And that will be all. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.